I think it's time for us to call a spade, man. Bronny James is ass. But wait, before y'all try to cook me in the comments, I do have a solution for Bronny James that I'm going to break down. But first and foremost, we got to talk about what we've been seeing so far from LeBron James. Because LeBron, why? We all know LeBron, the legacy. You know what I'm saying? He dropped his seed, and here comes Bronny. So he's in the league, a lot of people think because of nepotism, which I highly agree. But a lot of people don't think he's supposed to be there. The reason he's not supposed to be there is because he joined All-American. He only averaged 14 points. A lot of people didn't think he was supposed to be All-American. Then he got offers, a lot of D1 offers. To one of them, he ended up going to USC, which a lot of people didn't think he deserved any D1 offers. I'm one of those people. And he went to USC. He averaged 4 points. Granted, he did have a heart condition that caused him not to play for a good amount of the season and then had to slowly get his reps back in. But even with that, he was a second rounder, 55th pick, and his dad made it happen. Let's just keep it hot. You know what I'm saying? Now, from a business perspective, I get why the Lakers drafted him. You're going to get a lot of buzz around it. A lot of people want to see Bronny James. He's been played a few games with the Lakers at this point, and the crowd is literally chanting his name. They want to see Bronny. Now, why do they want to see Bronny? A lot of people want to have a good laugh. LeBron James Jr., a.k.a. Bronny James, is turning into a comedy act. People are showing up because they want to see him play bad. Now, granted, there are people that want to see him play good, and I understand that. But for the vast majority of people, they want to see him play bad. And this is just from my own interpretation. You guys may have a different viewpoint. But Bronny is not looking too good. He's been average. He's had like the worst plus minus. He's averaging like less than 4 points a game. I mean, he's shooting brick after brick. I don't even think he's made a three-pointer this whole season, even though he plays like a shooting guard, but he can't shoot and he can't dribble, so he's not really a true point guard. So it's like he's like a no man's man, if that makes any sense. With that being said, I had a conversation with some of my guys, and look, this is the solution that I came up with for Bronny. Well, actually, that solution's over. Because the solution I had before he even got drafted, I said, Bronny needs to diet down. Because Bronny's biggest issue is confidence. There is a reason why a lot of players who are, good in the NBA, he just needed a little bit more time to develop. There's nothing wrong with having more time to develop. I mean, look at players like Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum, Drew Holiday, and even most recently, Scottie Pippen's son, Scottie Pippen Jr. all took some time to develop in college in order to, get their skills up, get their confidence up. The problem that I have with Bronny James is Bronny James has never been the man. Okay? Now, what do I mean by this? Well, when Bronny James was playing, I don't think Bronny James has ever played on a team where he was the man, where he was arguably the best player on his team. Bronny James has never been the best player on his team. When you're asked to basically be a point guard, because, you're 6'1", you're undersized as it is. So the fact that you're undersized as an NBA player, you have to bring something else to the table. You have to bring tenacity, or you have to bring like a Patrick Beverly, or you have to bring shooting, like a JJ Redick, or or David DiVincenzo. Fuck, I can't say his name. Or Fred VanVleet. You gotta bring something at an elite level for you to be an NBA player. And my suggestion at the time before he moved on to the NBA and to go to and decided, before he went to the NBA, I thought he should demote himself. Because when I would watch him play Division I basketball, it was very, very, very clear that he didn't have any confidence while he was there. And 2, he was not the man. He needs to go on a team where he is the best player. So I thought he should have went D2 and developed there and worked his way up. But obviously that wasn't in La Timeline. So he had to get brought up. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this hurt his development because you're putting somebody in a position where they're not ready. Nepotism happens all the time. But, when you bring somebody up that can't do their job, like imagine how the other players feel on the team. They're like, bro, this dude's on the team. I work my ass off, and this dude averaged 4 points, and he's on the same roster with me. The blood, sweat, and tears is not the same. To the point where you got other YouTubers. Shout out to the guy, I don't know his name, but I'm gonna show some of his clips up here. But he's literally breaking down LeBron James plays. And literally just basically saying he's just lack of effort, lack of, like, you can't be this bad and then jog back on defense, not cut, not showing the effort. Like, that's something if you can't shoot, you can at least do that. I mean, come on, man. You can at least do that. So I think Bronny James, I mean, they're basically treating him like a circus act. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, they're having it to where he's a part-time G League player, but he only plays for the home games for the G League team. So it's hard for me to see how he's developing like that, bouncing around from team to team. I just don't see it to where if LeBron James was to retire, where is Bronny James' career going to go? That is a genuine question. I would love to know what your guys' thoughts on that is. What do y'all think Bronny James is going to do when Bron is gone, bro? When he gone, like what? What is he going to do? It's getting bad, man.